biggest mistakes that people make when they think about being charismatic. They think that that means that they have to be this like super interesting person all the time, be super extroverted, be telling jokes and all these cool stories and have all these cool things to share about their travels to Japan or whatever. Try to make people interested in them. But it's actually the opposite. Remember, if you can make people feel good in their presence, you will be remembered. So the goal instead is to try to be interested, not interesting. You don't need to talk about yourself that much to be charismatic and alluring. And realizing this as an introvert myself, this was a huge aha moment for me. It was a very freeing moment for me. And this is when I started to become better at conversations. People love to talk about themselves. And especially when you are like genuinely interested in what they have to say, people can sense that. They will feel so good in your presence because again, it feels so good to be seen and heard. Everybody craves that. If you can make someone feel seen and heard, you will be special to them. Stop trying to become interesting and simply become genuinely interested in the other person. Not fake interested, genuinely interested. Ask them thoughtful questions about what they're saying. Don't look around the room while they're talking and you're just like waiting for them to finish. Be absorbed in them and what they're saying. And like trying to put on this show and be interesting for someone, I don't know about you, but that just sounds anxiety inducing. Move your focus from yourself to the other person. Or if you just have like anxiety in general, use this tip. Focus less on yourself and how you're feeling and more on the other person. Another way I like to think of it is just like listen more than you speak. Another reason why I love this little tip is it makes people enjoy being around you, yes, but it also gives you like a little bit of mystery because you're not talking about yourself all the time. It kind of keeps a little bit of that allure. So in my opinion, this is one of the biggest and most important things for charisma. Be genuinely interested in the other person and make them feel seen and heard. And if you do this, you will be unforgettable to them. Now, another thing that you can do while talking is to be a little bit more generous with your compliments. But if you can make those compliments a little bit more specific and thoughtful, even better. Again, people want to feel good in your presence. And if you make them feel good in your presence, they will enjoy being around you. So don't be afraid to compliment people, but if you can make them a little bit more interesting and thoughtful, they're more likely to be remembered and more likely to be well received, right? So you don't have to think of like all these crazy different compliments. It's not that difficult. Just like instead of, oh, you look good, you can say, you look amazing. You always put together the best outfits. Or I love your outlook on life. It inspires me. Or wow, that's so awesome that you just did that cool thing that you just told me about. I love how passionate you are about it. Or even something simple, like you always have the best vibes. Like, I don't know about you, but I would like that compliment. Just something a tad more interesting and intentional.